We're pleased to welcome in now Republican National Committee spokesperson Kayleigh McEnany. She has a new book out. It's called The New American Revolution. And Kayleigh, welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Thanks so much, Bill. Great to see you.
You know what? Lost text, secret societies. It sounds like you've stumbled upon the latest edition of InfoWars. All of this, however, sadly, is true, Kayleigh. Tell us why viewers should be concerned about this latest news coming out of the FBI.
Oh, they should be very, very concerned. And I understand this is a lot to take in because day by day we're seeing breaking news on this. But it's so important for two reasons, really. Number one, on the first track, was the Hillary Clinton investigation tainted? We know the exoneration letter was drafted before she was interviewed. We know this Peter Strzok individual who you mentioned was texting his girlfriend, Lisa Page, and was talking about having an insurance policy against the president. And then all of a sudden, 5 months of his text messages go missing. This was the person at the epicenter of the Clinton investigation, and it's the person who was at the center of the Russian collusion investigation. And then 5 months of his texts go missing. We know there are other damning texts out there in the months that preceded this. And the 5 month span that goes missing were the first 5 months of the Trump administration. And the last day of the missing piece was the day Robert Mueller was appointed as special counsel. Very questionable.
Kayleigh, what is FBI Director Wray doing about these missing texts? How are they going about endeavoring to retrieve them? I know we heard something from the Bureau about the Samsung technology transfer being difficult, but Director Wray obviously is the man in the hot seat on this. So what are they going to be doing over the next few days so that we can figure out what's going on?
Well, Nan, that's the $10,000 question because we've seen a lot of questionable things from the Bureau. And I want to emphasize, I am not talking about the rank and file at the FBI. What I'm talking about is that when the FBI was approached by the DOJ and they were asked, was it only Peter Strzok and Lisa Page's text messages that weren't maintained as required by the Record Keeping Act? Or was it other employees using Samsung 5 phones? Guess what the FBI said? No comment. So they're not even willing to confirm that all text messages on these devices were lost, which that would be common sense if it was because of software upgrade. Only Peter Strzok and Lisa Page's we know are gone. And the DOJ said they're going to get to the bottom of it.
Well, you know, Kayleigh, once upon a time, I was in management. I had a lot of management training. And one of the things they told me over and over and over again is these things don't disappear. Be careful what you text. Be careful what you talk about when you text, because those texts are kept. If not in a company server, then in a carrier server. I don't understand. So please help me let me play the voice of the outraged people. How do these texts, there's like some 50,000 of them apparently. How do they go missing when we're told over and over again they can't go missing?
Bill, it defies logic to think that they just somehow disappeared, just these two individuals. I mean, it harkens back to the Obama administration and Hillary Clinton over at State Department bleach bidding her servers, crashing her cell phones with Blackberries, her associates did. Lois Lerner, losing that infamous hard drive, being wiped clean over at the IRS. And then now this at the FBI, the magic disappearing text messages. Are you sensing a trend? All of these institutions are supposed to preserve their records.